The greatest sports icon of the 20th century, the Emperor of Basketball, Michael Jordan. His story began in an ordinary North Carolina home and grew into a legend that captivated the world. With his natural jumping ability and endless competitive spirit, he redefined the history of basketball. On the 17th of February, 1963, Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born to James and Dolores Jordan, the fourth of 5 children. Raised in Wilmington, North Carolina, Jordan was passionate about a variety of sports from a young age, but few expected him to become a basketball star from the start. Michael's first love of sports was actually baseball. His father, James, was an avid baseball fan and taught young Michael the fundamentals of the game. "My father was the most influential person in my life. His diligence and integrity were values I tried to emulate throughout my life," Jordan later recalled. Michael, who went to Laney High School, was surprisingly cut from the basketball team in the 10th grade. At 180 centimeters tall, he was not included in the starting roster because he was too short. This bitter experience became a turning point in Jordan's life, and he trained every day from dawn to improve his skills. By the time he was in the 11th grade, Michael had grown to 6'6" and was a key player on the school's basketball team. By the 12th grade, he was averaging 29.2 points, was a McDonald's All-American, and was recruited as a scholarship student to the prestigious University of North Carolina. In 1981, Michael Jordan joined the University of North Carolina's Tar Heels. Under legendary coach Dean Smith, he grew up learning how to play within the team's system. But even as a freshman, his special talents shone through. In the 1982 NCAA Championship Finals against Georgetown, Michael hit a game-winning jump shot with 17 seconds left. The freshman's bold shot won the championship for North Carolina and first introduced Jordan's reputation as a big-moment player. During his 3 years in college, Jordan averaged 17.7 points and was named an All-American twice. His defense was as good as his offense, and he won NCAA Player of the Year honors in 1983 and 1984. In 1984, before leaving college, Michael won a gold medal as a member of Team USA at the Los Angeles Olympics. With Bobby Knight as his team's coach, Jordan was a key player, averaging 17.1 points per game. This was his last amateur appearance before his stellar professional career. In the 1984 NBA draft, Michael Jordan was selected 3rd overall by the Chicago Bulls. Houston chose Hakeem Olajuwon, and Portland chose Sam Bowie. This decision would go down as one of the biggest mistakes in NBA history. Jordan arrived in Chicago and immediately took the league by storm. He averaged 28.2 points in his rookie season, was named an All-Star, and won Rookie of the Year. His Nike-branded Air Jordan shoe line ushered in a new era in sports marketing, and the NBA even fined Jordan for wearing flashy shoes. Jordan missed most of the 1985-86 season with a broken foot, but returned in the playoffs and scored 63 points in a game against the legendary Boston Celtics. Larry Bird said after the game, "There was a Michael Jordan on the court tonight in the form of a god." In the 1987-88 season, Jordan won the league scoring title and Defensive Player of the Year award, an unprecedented achievement in basketball history. That same year, he won his first MVP trophy, but the Detroit Pistons bad boys used the Jordan rule to block Jordan from the playoffs, preventing Chicago from winning the championship. In 1989, the Chicago Bulls hired Phil Jackson as their new head coach. Jackson's triangle offense system, and the development of young players like Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant provided the perfect environment for Jordan. In 1991, Jordan finally reached his first NBA championship. Chicago defeated Magic Johnson's Los Angeles Lakers 4-1 in the finals, giving Jordan the championship ring he so desperately wanted. The image of Jordan holding the trophy and shedding tears has become an iconic scene in sports history. In 1992, Jordan competed in the Barcelona Olympics as a member of the Dream Team, which has been called the greatest basketball team in history. With Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, the team showed the world the status of American basketball and played a crucial role in growing basketball into a truly global sport. In 1992 and 1993, Jordan led the Bulls to 2 more championships. A new NBA dynasty was born, with victories over Clyde Drexler's Portland and Charles Barkley's Phoenix. In the 1993 finals, Jordan averaged an incredible 41 points over 6 games. In October 1993, the basketball world was shocked. Michael Jordan announced his retirement at the age of 29. Saying he had lost his passion for basketball, he decided to pursue his childhood dream of becoming a baseball player. It was said that the sudden death of his father, James, had a major influence on this decision. After leaving the basketball court, Jordan began his baseball career with the Birmingham Barons, a minor league team of the Chicago White Sox. His batting average was only .202, but his courage to take on a new challenge at the top of professional sports inspired many. On the 18th of March, 1995, Jordan shook the world with just 2 words: "I'm back." It was his first NBA return in 605 days. Jordan, who returned wearing the number 45 uniform instead of the retired number 23, scored 19 points in his first game, but suffered a bitter taste in the playoff loss to the Orlando Magic. In the 1995-96 season, Jordan returned to full form wearing the number 23 jersey. The Bulls went 72-10 during the regular season, the best record in NBA history, and Jordan won his 4th MVP trophy and 4th championship ring. Many consider this season's Chicago Bulls to be the greatest team in history. In Game 5 of the 1997 finals, Jordan, suffering from severe flu symptoms, scored 38 points despite a fever of 100 degrees Celsius and led the team to a victory over the Utah Jazz. This game, known as the Flu Game, became a symbolic moment showing Jordan's fighting spirit. The 14th of June, 1998, Game 6 of the finals against the Utah Jazz. With 5.2 seconds left, Jordan sank a jump shot over Brian Russell. This last shot gave the Bulls their 6th championship and marked the perfect end to the Jordan era in Chicago. On the 13th of January, 1999, Jordan announced his retirement once again. 6 finals, 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs. With a perfect record, Michael Jordan became a Chicago Bulls legend. His number 23 jersey was retired, and a statue of him was erected in front of the United Center in Chicago. In September 2001, at the age of 38, Michael Jordan announced his 3rd comeback. This time, he was back with the Washington Wizards and donated his entire salary to the victims of the 9/11's terrorist attacks. Despite his age, he still showed remarkable skill, averaging over 20 points per game. On the 16th of April, 2003, in Philadelphia, Michael Jordan played his final game in the NBA. He scored 15 points before leaving the court in the 3rd quarter and the crowd gave him a 3-minute standing ovation as they bid farewell to the greatest basketball player in history. After retiring, Jordan became the owner of the Charlotte Hornets and was unanimously inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame in 2009. With his charitable work through the Michael Jordan Foundation, he has become a global icon beyond sports. 6 NBA championships, 5 MVPs, 14 All-Stars, 10 scoring titles. Numbers alone don't do justice to Michael Jordan's greatness. He was more than just a basketball player, he was a cultural icon, and he redefined what greatness meant. With his unwavering determination to not give in to failure, his thirst for victory, and his spirit of challenging himself to the limit, he remains a role model for athletes everywhere to this day.